man, if you ain't know you about to know, you better drop down on the floor because there's fire on the show. Let's go! What up, Coop Troop? This is your boy, DeAndre Cooper, coming at you with Dre Radio, cinema news, and movie reviews. I am back for another episode, y'all. This is episode 2. Woo! Clap it up for me, clap it up. Let me introduce y'all to my co-host, the best co-host in the world that I could ever ask for. Been in my life since I was a little youngin', y'all, since I was a little youngin'. Give it up for my man, ASAP. What up, man? I feel you. What's up, Coop Troop? Welcome back to my show. Welcome back. Thank you for the views on the last episode where I did a review on Top Gun Maverick, and I gave y'all an introduction just into who I am. Y'all ran up them numbers dramatically. I'm at a good 35 views. No, actually, stymie that. That was yesterday. I'm at a good 39 views. So y'all can continue to share the love, share the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all ran them numbers up. Welcome back. For real, welcome back. I'm happy to be back. I am very ecstatic about this show. This is my love. This is my passion. Because why? I am a cinephile. Bow. Once again, y'all know I got to give y'all that legendary Iron Man step. R.I.P. to the greatest, Tony Stank. You feel?
Are you Tony Stank?
Man, but nah, welcome new subscribers. Welcome to the Coop Troop. The Coop Troop is basically my family name. I am a Cooper, and it's my audience. So welcome if you're a new face. Welcome back if you're an old face. Hey, I'm about to give y'all a full-blown show today because this is the first episode where I am premiering cinema news aside from movie reviews. So stay tuned. Be aware. I am not going anywhere. I am here to stay, and YouTube embrace me. Let's go! Bow! So my show is based off of my idols, my inspirations from John Campea, Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, and Tony Baker. But in my implications, I'm coming at you with cinema news that catches my eye, as well as movie reviews. This is a 25-minute show. So I'm coming at you with news, and I'm coming at you with movie reviews. That is all I'm about. That is all I'm going to do. Nothing else unless highly demand, I'll come at you with something that you request. You feel me? Whatever movie you feel that's out there that you want me to do a review on, go ahead and drop it down on the comment section below. Let's get this party started. I want to let y'all know where I want to be with this channel. So that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. So let's dive into cinema news. I have for you some news that really caught my eye yesterday. My boy, Frank Ocean, he is in talks of directing his first ever film with the company A24, that is. And y'all know A24 is coming at you with films from like the recent movie that dropped, X. Then they had Midsummer, Hereditary, and Everything Everywhere at Once. I haven't seen that last one yet. I probably butchered the name. But yeah, man. So our source is coming from hypebeast.com. That says, according to a report from Discussing Films, Frank Ocean is currently in talks with A24 and 2AM to write and direct his first ever feature film. So I believe he built that passion for directorial off of what it says off his Endless visual album that he dropped around 2016. And that was basically a 2-part album that he did to, trickery, make it finagle his way out to his contract with the music industry. So he gave us Blonde, and then he gave us Endless with the visuals on Apple Music. Y'all go check it out. It's still up and it's still running. I still got it on repeat on my playlist every so often. But I myself can't say that I seen, I guess, directorial status off the Endless visuals, because it was basically him building a staircase at the end of the video at the end of that whole visual album. So I can't really compare it to like a Lil Dicky type of directorial debut. So, but Frank Ocean is my guy, 100 grand. I preferably listen to his music around, you know, a good fall season. He's a fall season listen to me. And Christmas, around that time, around that good season. But yeah, I haven't really felt no summertime vibes or no beginning of the new year vibes from Frank Ocean. But he's my man, 100 grand, no lie. Hey, I'm all in. I'm talking about into a potato flew around my room. Nah, let me. Y'all all know the little video that was on Vine back then. R.I.P. to Vine, y'all. TikTok was popping. I'm coming at you. Y'all, for real. I'm gonna hop into the little TikTok verse. So, yeah, man. But Frank Ocean, directorial debut and producing the film. What y'all think about it? Let's talk about it. Come on. My second topic for cinema news is coming from the John Campea show. Shout out to John Campea and the team. What's happening, y'all? I love y'all's show, and I'm bringing the filthy with mine. So he questioned from a question somebody brought to his show, what 80s film would you like to see reinvigorated and brought back? I had my answer off the top before they even got to it on the show. But the Goonies, y'all, the Goonies was my favorite film growing up. I wish I was back in time. I wish I could go back in time to the 80s and see this film premiere, y'all. That adventure that the movie gave, and then the investment in the characters. Oh man, such love in that whole movie. I would love to see that movie come back with a whole decade gap, but where the original crew have their kids, and then the kids basically just go off on a whole sidebar, not even supposed to be doing adventure. But here's where the twist go. The original cast members go after their kids, which the parents didn't even do on the first one. They were concerned at the last bit of the movie, but I would have went after mine. Like, I want to go on adventure too. And then there's some serial killers on the loose, but how would they implement that in today's era, in the new 20s that it is, or the upcoming 30s? Hey, we'll just have to see if it ever come through. But for this news topic, this segment right here, I am on movieweb.com, and Corey Feldman, that played Mouth on the movie, he was on other films like Friday the 13th as the kid that cut his hair to make it look like he was little Jason Voorhees, and basically gave Jason a little dose of reality one time. But he comes here and say it is still possible even after the passing of Richard Donner. R.P. to Richard Donner. He brought you films from like Superman, Lethal Weapon, The Goonies, apparently, and The Omen. Oh my goodness, what? Hey, my man had that visual eye. He had that visual talent. But with the late passing of Richard Donner, which was last year around 2021, it says the Goonies will more likely than not never get made. But Corey Feldman says there's still an outside chance that the sequel will still see the light of day. Come on, y'all. I will make a petition for this movie. If there's any type of funds that this movie need to really just come back with some new energy and today's energy, it would be so fun. I believe it. Do you believe it? What 80s movie would you like to see be brought back to life, just like Top Gun Maverick had an awesome time in the box office, and it's still rolling, to be honest? Like, I wanted to go see a movie this weekend, which I did, and I have a real dramatic movie review for y'all at the end bit of this show. But Top Gun Maverick was still rolling. Like, nowhere in the IMAX or Dolby Cinema was a replacement of Top Gun Maverick. So if you haven't gone check that movie out, please go check it out, and also go back and watch my movie review. I sell it very well, I if I say so myself. But yeah, man, let's talk about it down below in the comments. What 80s movie would you like to see be reinvigorated in today's era? Now, next news topic. The Amazing Spider-Man has dropped on Netflix, y'all. Now I'm about to really explain something, y'all. Let me dive y'all more into my life, more so into my head, and this toxic relationship that I have with Netflix. Yeah, it's a love and hate relationship only because I don't like binging my shows. I guess I really gotta say it, y'all. I'm the type that like to be a part of the trending topic of when a show actually release on a weekly basis, and then boom, it's the anticipation. I love that anticipation feel, just like adrenaline junkies going off, jumping off the highest cliff, like pew. Will you marry me? You feel me? I ain't have to do all that, but I told y'all this gonna be a dramatic show tonight, y'all. Real fun. But yeah, I just don't like to binge my shows, and then once I finish it, Netflix don't really have much to offer for me. That is, all them shows on there from originals, and then now they're doing original films. Some of them are really cheesy, some of them are really corny and just cringe, y'all. But I guess some people like that, they still around. But y'all know they up them prices. I know y'all gotta pay a good $20 a month just for some streaming. Hey, pick and choose your streaming service. We got a whole lot out here, but if Netflix is one of them for y'all, then hey, by all means, it's just not for me. But the Amazing Spider-Man dropped on there. I'm willing to go back and watch that. Matter of fact, no, I'm willing to add it to my collection. He's not my Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield has never been my Spider-Man that I just gravitated towards. I just went because he's Spider-Man. Stan Lee quoted, Spider-Man could be anybody because he's a man behind the mask. But R.I.P. to Stan Lee, you feel me? I'm willing to go back to watch this because they gave Andrew Garfield Spider-Man a beautiful reconciling with this character on Spider-Man No Way Home. His performance on No Way Home showed his passion for this character, and I really want to go back to his movie franchise, his movie double feature, that is. He ain't make it to a trilogy. He just made it to Amazing Spider-Man, then Amazing Spider-Man 2. But I'm willing to go back and really watch his performance on there and get that whole feel of where I seen him last on Spider-Man No Way Home. So let's run up these numbers, y'all, and hope that we get an Amazing Spider-Man 3, because he is in well deserving of it. Andrew Garfield, you are that guy. You deserve that third movie. Let's go. Let's go. Are we with it or are we not? Are you going on Netflix, or are you going to spend some money to add it to your collection? Because I feel like if I want to sell this a little bit more, add it to your collection so we'll get that Amazing Spider-Man 3. Netflix ain't going to do nothing for you. That's just my opinion again. But yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Hey, Stranger Things 4. I'm on it right now, though. So me and Netflix at kind of good terms for right now. Now, news topic number 4, y'all. This is very new, fairly new, that dropped, that I seen on Instagram today on Marvel Movies Instagram page. DeadPool 3 has got greenlit once more again by Disney, and they are pushing forward with the rated R, gritty, gory, and bad mouth Deadpool, y'all. They are really embracing this. They don't want to alternate Deadpool's character whatsoever. The only way I see them doing that is how they came out with alternate version of Deadpool 2, but made it PG-13. That's the only way I can see them making Deadpool family friendly and really introducing him into the world of the MCU. If you go back on my last video, like I told y'all, I am not the film enthusiast as well as not the enthusiast when it come behind Marvel and DC Comics. I am just your average geek. Deadpool 3, how are you feeling about Disney really pushing forward with the rated R content, and what are your speculations on this film coming up? Y'all know Ryan Reynolds is just that same energy like Tom Cruise behind his movies. They are men behind the passion of their projects. They love these characters. They love what they do. And I don't have a shadow without a doubt this movie is going to do major numbers, especially being in the MCU now. So money, 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 money. But yeah, y'all, that was it for Dre Cinema News, y'all. This was the first time we did cinema news. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all got a little bit of information that y'all probably heard from a different source. Or if not, y'all heard it from me first, then big ups to you. Big facts. How you felt about it, ASAP? Oh, yeah? Hey, my man all in with it. We all in with it. I forgot all about the water. I hope y'all ain't forget about the water. Y'all remember Tony Baker? Tony Baker gonna be on y'all like gravy on rice. Get y'all water intake for real. Boom. We all in. We all in with the H2O. All right, y'all. Yeah, that exhale was dramatic just because this film that I'm about to review is called Watcher. I gave a pre-review on my Instagram. You can go follow me at Dre Radio. But Watcher was a movie recommended to me by John Campia's show and his team. It was a movie brought at the end of that segment of June films that are on the rise. But this wasn't a worldwide release, so I had to go search far and near to see which theater was really gonna premiere this film. Apparently Willowbrook had it, so if you're down to watch this film, go over to either Willowbrook, AMC, or it's streaming on IFC if they got a streaming site, but it's also a connection to Shudder Horror Films streaming site. So pick and choose your preference of theatrical views or at-home VOD status, video on demand that is. We are reviewing the movie Watcher. Watcher is basically, the premises of the movie is an ex-actress moves in with her boyfriend. He got a promotion and they moved to Romania. And she left basically her whole career for her man. Red flag. Dead on red flag, y'all. We don't do that. We either have understanding or we got something behind our belt to carry us and not really, you feel me? But this movie was straight doo-doo. Like, I'm talking about bottom of the barrel, just throw it away. And this movie was slow burn. All right, so throw you in the movie. They start off in Romania, so you don't really get the backstory of where they was at in New York City and how everything come about. But in Romania, everybody speaks that language. And she is the only one that doesn't. She's learning. You know, everybody go through, Babbel. I'm not sponsored by Babbel, but she's going through the audios of learning how to speak their language. But it's a difficult time. It's very hard. And the boyfriend is all in because his mom is from Romania, but born and raised in New York City. So he come through and basically on the translated note and basically help her out throughout the whole movie. So they move into this new spot. This new apartment that they're in, everybody has big, major, humongous windows. Where I don't like it is some people don't have curtains. So They don't have curtains. They getting all nasty and dirty as soon as they step foot into their new apartment. And definitely people watching. Like, I'm a people watcher. There's a little sidebar story. I was with my group at our little apartment once upon a time, man. Me and my bro, we caught some people watching, some X-rated films across the way. But we were just all in like, oh man, that's what's happening over there. Okay. But basically, this movie is all that in one sitting. So she has a stalker, apparently, as you can see on the trailer, and she's paranoid. She's having all types of dreams of him breaking into the apartment, hurting her, and in the beginning of the movie there was a murder, and it was a young girl that got her head that was decapitated. You didn't get to see that, but that was what was on the news broadcast at the time. So girl went missing, found her head decapitated, and you see this strange man. You see a strange man throughout the whole movie, and it's two of them. He was classified to be, quote unquote, the spider. So the spider just went around killing, young, beautiful girls, beautiful foreign girls out there in Romania. So the new couple is getting well in with the new spot, the new town where their resident is at, and the movie is just cringe, y'all. So while she's apparently getting stalked, it's a whole role manipulative reverse on her end. She get to do the stalking as well. Like, who do you know go look for the person that you think is looking at you from afar and address them on notes? So everything that she had throughout this movie, she definitely deserved, because number one, in the community, in your place of stay, you mind your business. You mind your business and buy curtains. Please buy curtains for your house. Don't go around just open window, have people look into your place of establishment. And no, we buy curtains the first priority before anything else. You buy curtains and cover up your privacy. That is not what they did until the middle of the movie. For real. Exactly. ASAP even know. But so there's everybody speak Romania, and they're having difficult times with her because she's, quote unquote, now that crazy foreign chick from New York that just don't know her place where she's at now. So boyfriend is really getting irritated with her because now he's classifying her to be somebody crazy. And basically the whole movie is like cat and mouse, y'all. One person stalking the other, and now she's role reversing, stalking him. And then they come around meeting each other, but through the hands of the police. He making harassment on her, which she also first made a harassment complaint about him. They all come together. Oh, I'm sorry. The police have them go through an understanding on things. And then boom, boom, pow. You thought it was over until it wasn't. He actually got his hands on her. And then the end of the movie. Yeah. The end of the movie. There's not much I can say about this, y'all. This movie is really just garbage. I'm talking about twig status. But it had potential. It had potential, y'all. It did. Just not the perfect writing behind it. So we at the end of the show. Let me go ahead and give y'all my Dre Cinema News movie review score that I call Branches. And that is in dedication to my mama's side of the family, that we are Branches. RIP to my late pawpaw. So I give this movie 2.5 out of 5 branches. 2.5 out of 5 branches just because the movie had potential. The beginning of the movie was kind of solid. It was solid even though it threw you in there, but it didn't succeed afterwards. And I want to say that was within the first 4 to 5 minutes of the movie. The movie just went down bad after that. But are you going to see it? Do you plan on seeing it? I hope you don't see it, because this is the only movie that I had to go check out in theaters at this time, because Top Gun Maverick was still doing numbers. But this is the end of Dre Cinema News and Movie Reviews. Thank you, Coop Troop, for the support. Thank you, newcomers, for the support. I hope you liked the show. I hope you liked everything that I brought to you today. I really appreciate you. ASAP appreciate you, don't we, my guy? Big facts. But yeah, man, on the next run, give this video a like, subscribe. Please, let's comment below. Talk with your boy. Also, follow me on my Instagram under Dre Radio. That is it, nothing else. You will see me with my little pose on there. But yeah, man, it's your boy DeAndre Cooper, and I am out. Woo!